Life can feel a lot like this. It's kind of how life is sometimes. There's nothing in it. My energy, my drive, my motivation, my emotional state, there's nothing there. It's not a good place to be. It hurts. It stinks. In 2 Kings chapter 4, verse 6, there's a widow who she was having trouble. Her debts were due. She had a lot of problems. And so this is when things got better. 2 Kings 4:6, when all the jars were full, she said to her son, "Bring me another one." But he replied, "There is not a jar left." Then the oil stopped flowing. So she had a need, and the miracle happened. She had a jar, and she filled up all these other jars with this oil, and it kept flowing. It shouldn't have, because she just had a little container that she was filling up these big jars, these big empty jars with, and the oil kept flowing. It kept coming until they were all filled. And that was a miracle. You think of something else that was empty. In the beginning, the earth was, creation, there was nothing. It was just a void. God spoke the world into existence and filled this empty void with life, with purpose, with light. Jesus, they needed wine for the feast. Jesus asked them to fill some water jars. And from those full water jars, he created wine, another miracle. Then the empty tomb. What happened after the empty tomb? Eternal life for all of us. Resurrection life. The defeat of death. Good things come from empty things, from empty vessels. God uses empty vessels like you and like me. So if you feel empty, if you feel hungry, thirsty, just craving something, anything to fill your cup, let God fill it. Don't despise your emptiness. Let God fill it. And the cool thing is that God doesn't necessarily need perfect vessels. He's not looking for an ornate, jewel-encrusted goblet to fill and to use. He uses cracked pots. Sometimes he uses crackpots. He uses ordinary vessels, ordinary things, common things. And he uses those, he fills those for his glory, for his purpose. There's a good verse in 2 Corinthians 4:7. It says, "We have this treasure in jars of clay to show that this all-surpassing power is from God and not from us." He doesn't need your perfection. He just needs your availability. He needs your willingness to allow him to fill you. What I love as well is that he says, God says, "My power is made perfect in your weakness." So what you lack, that's fine, because God's power rises to the occasion. God takes what you lack and makes it enough. God takes your imperfect vessel. We're all imperfect. We all have shortcomings, but God uses us. He uses our imperfect vessels. And as long as we are willing, as long as we offer them up to Him, He will fill us. He will use us for His glory.